Hey guys, welcome back to the K-Suite with your girl, Kenesha. Thank you for coming back and hanging out with me. As you guys know, we're in a new month. We're in the last month of the year, and it's December and it's the holidays. And I know you guys that it's not what we're used to. We can't do all the fun activities that we normally do at this time of the year, visit our friends and family, gather and have food and all that good stuff. But you know what? I'm here to assure you that we can still spend some time, but virtually. So let me share some tips on how to virtually host your holiday party. And you know what? You can use these tips and do a New Year's party. It's up to you, but it's going to be virtual. But I want to give you some tips to make it seem like a nice affair that, you know, your family and your friends, even if it's your coworkers, can look forward to. So without further ado, let's first step into the first step, which is to find a theme, you guys. Your theme is really what's gonna set the tone and have people looking forward and feeling the energy. Maybe you wanna go with a holiday theme or colors. These are the things you want to think about, because that will transcend into, you know, what your background looks like. Did you want to sit in front of your tree? Do you want to sit in front of a wall that you decorated? And you can use stuff that you find around your house, or if you want to spend a little bit of cash, you can always, you know, go out to a dollar store, a craft store, a party store, and get some stuff to throw onto a wall that you can sit in front of and make it look pretty, so that, you know, people feel festive, they feel in the mood, and they have that anticipation when they come. Another thing you want to think about is the lighting. Now, you may not have a ring light. If you do, use it. If you don't, just sit in a well-lit area, primarily where the light is coming towards you, so that, you know, they can see you, it's clear, and, you know, that really sets the tone, right? You want to create an experience where it kind of feels like we're still together, you know? Now, secondly, you want to think about the anticipation. Build the anticipation. So how are you going to invite your guests? You can do this one or two ways. You can do it virtually by, you know what, sending them to an Eventbrite page where you created, and they can RSVP, and right there you'll show them the time and where to log on and the invite and all that good stuff. That's fun, but you might want to kick it up a notch and send out some invitations. Now that is even more fun because it's more personal, and then people really feel like they're getting in the vibe, and maybe they'll, you know, get excited and want to buy something nice to wear, even though it's virtual. But still, we need something to look forward to at this time of the year. When you do send out your invitations, you could also send the itinerary at the same time. And then in your itinerary, it might show that they need to bring, you know, certain things like wear a fun pajama set or a fun shirt. This may trail into your theme. Either way, you really want to help organize your guests. So whether you're sending the itinerary with the invitation or a couple days before the event, always do that so they know what they're coming to or what they're expecting. Because of course, this is not a formal setting where we're together. We're going to be virtual, and you want to sort of show them that you have some type of plan ready. And of course, it also builds anticipation and something for them to look forward to. In your itinerary or your agenda for the evening, you want to have some activities. And one of the activities you can think of is, you know, along the lines of food and drink. Now, obviously, we won't be drinking and eating together physically, but maybe you can have a set of ingredients that you mail out. And maybe in those ingredients, it could be like a fun drink, whether it's with alcohol or non-alcohol, that they can mix together at home before the event or during. You guys can do it together. It's still something fun that they can look forward to. Maybe bake something before the event and bring it to this virtual experience to share. That is always fun. You could also think of doing something like a wine tasting. And if you have the extra cash to shell out, you can even mail everybody that's going to attend a bottle of like a special wine that's gonna be within the event. Now, cute activities that you can also do is, you know, sending out little game pieces or sending out fun hats that people can wear at the event. And it just kind of shows and gives a feel of inclusion. Again, it's a little bit more personable. Of course, that's if you have a budget for that. If you don't, it's fine, because there's other ways to engage activity in a virtual setting. You can encourage your guests to take photos throughout the event, whether it's doing selfies. If you send them gifts, they can take pictures with their gifts. Those types of things. Now, also, you want to think about games. Now, if you guys go on the internet, there's tons of virtual games that you can engage in and feel like, you're still in a physical environment, and it's gonna gain some fun with your guests. That's one of the biggest parts of this, and you want to ensure that your games are inclusive and everybody can have fun from them. Another thing that you want to do is really set the mood. What's a party without music? I love music, so there has to be music in the background, and you can do that. You can do something where you're playing just something from your own playlist, or when your guests do RSVP virtually, you can attach a form where they can plug in some of their favorite songs, and then at the event you're playing a mix of what they've requested, which is always fun because, again, it makes them feel like they're part of the experience, and it's something that they'll get excited when they hear their song drop. An important thing for you guys to do is to choose a platform. This is important to decide on after you've thought of everything you want to do with your event. Now, I'm going to suggest the most simple thing if you're not like a real event professional dealing with different event platforms and you don't want to shell out a lot of money. Zoom is a really great platform to use. They do have, I believe, a $20 subscription for the month, and it can host up to 100 people. So that's really great. It's budget friendly. If your party is a little bit shorter, they do have a free option, which is about 40 minutes, and it hosts up to 100 people. So if you want to do something like that, that's another option. You can stream your event using YouTube, Facebook, or even StreamYard. I know Facebook is free as well. So these are little avenues that you can explore. And of course, when you send out your invitation, those links should be in the invitation, and it's great because it will plug in right into their calendar, and it's accessible, and they can just click on when the event date comes. They'll also be getting reminders and whatnot. Now, I'm all about experience, as you can see. So, there's the anticipation leading to the event, like, getting the invitation and all that good stuff, as I explained. But what happens after the event? You still want people to be excited and look forward to something. So what you can do is those same pictures that you use as an activity, which they're taking pictures of, whether they got a gift or just taking selfies of themselves, have a place where they can upload those photos. So you can upload them with, maybe create a Facebook group, or you can upload them to a shared cloud, and they can also access that, and everyone can share pictures and see what was going on behind the scenes there. Another thing is to follow up with a gift. Again, if you have the budget for them, send out a nice gift. Or you can even send a thank you card. I think that's the best thing. It's budget friendly. It could be a virtual card, or it could be a physical card. Either way, they'll appreciate it because they'll say, oh my gosh, this is like the cherry on top type of thing. So yeah, guys, you may want to try all of these suggestions, maybe just one or two, but either way, I hope it helps you and your friends and families to enjoy something during this holiday, and continue staying safe, stay healthy, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your holiday season. Let me know in the comments if you used any of them. Much love to you guys, and see you soon.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button, visit the site for new content, drop me an email if you need to, and don't forget to drop by the suite next week.